Hello! Today I've got something a little bit different for you. You might have noticed or already seen from the title of this video, but I'm setting up a bullet journal for my fiancé Lee. So I thought it would be fun to bring him into the narration and sort of ask him a few things about starting a bullet journal and that sort of thing. So I shall introduce you now.
Hello.
This is Lee. So what finally made you decide to start using a bullet journal?
Well, I've got lots of things coming up that I need to keep track of, auditions and filming and things like that. So I thought it'd be useful.
And do you like your little fox that I'm
Yeah, it's great.
in the process? I was trying to make something not too feminine.
You've made it like my tattoo, haven't you?
I have, yes. Was it last year or this year? Last year, yeah. I designed
The year before.
The year before, I designed Lee a sort of fox tattoo with all our family as little foxes. So Lee likes foxes. People call him the silver fox because he's got silver bits in his hair. So yeah,
because I can run fast.
And because you can run fast. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to ask you was whether or not you think you're going to be able to actually keep up with using it and stick to it.
Yeah, I think so, because I've only put in things that are going to be useful to me, so it shouldn't take too long.
I know lots of people, when they start a bullet journal, they worry about actually being able to be consistent with it and keeping up with it. But I think we've picked spreads that, are quite simple and that you'll definitely use.
But also, I'm not going to let it sort of rule my life. So, don't worry about such things, because if you miss a day, you can always go back and put in what you remember, or you can just miss a day.
You're really lucky because you've got such a good memory. If I do that, I just forget what I was supposed to put in the day before.
Yeah, but you don't have to make a bit. It's if you miss a day, it's not the end of the world.
No, that's true.
You just carry on. It's like anything that you're trying to do as a habit. You don't, if for whatever reason you miss a day, you just carry on the next day.
Yeah, I think maybe
don't give up.
A lot of us put so much pressure on ourselves to make it perfect, and if it's not, we sort of give up. But no, that's a really good point.
And perfection is unattainable.
That is true. I made you a future log, and I tested out some colours. And I think I started with January, and then I've only just realised you didn't need January because we're in April now. So I did smaller sections for November and December because I couldn't fit them all on. But I should have just...
Yeah, I mean...
no, I did start with April.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, I hibernate through the winter anyway, so...
Oh, good. Can I hibernate with you? Do you reckon you'll actually use your future log to put in birthdays and things, or am I going to have to remind you?
I think I'm better at remembering birthdays than you are, at least, to be honest, aren't we?
Sometimes.
Even though you have a journal and I just have a memory.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'll note everything down, and it's easier that way, isn't it?
Yeah, hopefully you'll find it helpful for stuff, especially with like your because Lee's starting on a sort of, what's it called,
career change
into
an actor.
So all your
rehearsals and auditions and
performances, all that sort of thing, they can all go in there because you've got a little bit. I was thinking about maybe it would be a good idea for you to colour code whether it's a rehearsal or an audition or an actual filming day, to keep track, or maybe with the different ones you're doing.
I don't think so. I think I shall just do it as in the calendar. I do it. I don't think he would use colour code. Okay. I shall just have some hobbies.
I made you an April cover page, but I didn't really know what to do with it because I didn't want to make it like really girly, so I just wrote April.
Yeah.
And then got onto the monthly spread. I got Lee to pick out the colours that he wanted. I was hoping we'd come up with some really sort of wacky, random colour combinations, or something that I wouldn't choose. I probably wouldn't choose this actually, but yeah, it's nice and simple. The good thing about this is it's turned out like really, really easy to set up because it's just using colours, no doodles or anything like that. So that's good. But do you like the way it looks?
I do, yeah.
Is it pleasing to the eye?
Yeah, it's clean and simple, and easy to use. That's all I want, really.
Do you know what you'll use the different calendars for? Because we did a big calendar like this, and then the one that goes down the side. Are you going to sort of use them for different purposes?
I will, but I couldn't possibly tell you because they're state secrets.
Okay. And then on the bottom of this page, Lee's wanting to think. Come on. Be more healthy, I suppose. So eat more healthily, lose a little bit of weight.
I'm going to run, you fool!
And he's going to run. And yeah, eat more healthily and do a bit of exercise. So down here we've got healthy eating and fitness, so a tracker for the month, and he can just fill them in as and when. The other thing I wanted to mention is usually I use my Tombos to fill out these spreads, but I use the mild liner, which I don't usually use because you can't fill in a whole box space with them. They're not the right width. So I've never tried it, but actually I tried it and I quite like it. So it's okay.
It's not the right width for your box, my dear.
So yeah, we've got an April project management. What I did was I went through my bullet journal and sort of showed Lee some of the pages that I have and said, do you think these would be helpful? Would this work for you? And blah, 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 blah. So I did a master task list, but I also made a space for a brain dump. So anything that, just notes and stuff that you want to make and that sort of thing, you can scribble down.
Yeah.
Are you worried about your spider writing?
No.
No.
It's not for anybody else to read, so.
No, that's true. Because you did say you were worried about messing when we first started talking about it.
Wow.
About messing it up.
I use it as a sort of secret code. Nobody else can read it. So that's great.
No, that's true. Lee's got like doctor's handwriting, so it's hard to decipher. Is that the right word?
Or decode or decipher.
Or decode, yes.
Read.
So we decided on a line per day and gratitude. What made you decide to actually use them?
Well, I have my own personal reasons, and each man must decide these things for himself. So I'll just leave it there. Thank you.
You're not going to give me anything on it. Nope. Okay.
I don't think so. Well, to be honest, I haven't really considered it yet because we're not in April, so I haven't even started.
We're not far away. We've only got a few days left.
Yes, I know.
You're going to write in your successes and your improvements.
Of course.
Of course.
Yes, I shall use everything that's there.
Are you going to, because I always fill my one out in the evenings, so we're going to sit together and fill them out together. In bed.
Possibly.
That doesn't sound very promising.
You never know your luck.
My hand was killing me after I did
anything
this.
Much more exciting to do in bed.
Well,
filling out bullet journals.
It'd be great fun. So this is your first weekly setup. I tried to keep it really, really simple. I gave you a space for like a timeline, and I think I did it from like 8 till 6 or something like that, because you don't really have things that you have to do after or before those times, do you?
No.
And then a little space at the very bottom for notes. Yeah, I wasn't going to turn the very bottom section into boxes, but I completely forgot. I was just going to leave it open for notes, but didn't.
You have to start again.
Well, I've given you 2 different weekly views to see which one works best for you, and then we can always try another one again if this one's no good.
Excellent.
Yeah, my hand was killing after doing all this. I wrote calendars out so many times because obviously there was the main monthly view and the second future log.
It's a good job you can do it so fast. I mean, look at you go.
I'm speedy. Yeah, so you've got your Saturday and Sunday sort of over the far corner. In a minute, you like smudge me. Look.
Sorry, bro.
It's fine. I was trying not to let it bother me because I was thinking it's Lee's journal. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay. It's all right. So we have a squiggle in here somewhere. And then this is the last page for the final weekly setup, and it's very similar to the ones that I use. I've got the calendar at the top for, I mostly use that for most important dates and stuff, or stuff that I really need to get done that day. And then I've got the mini calendar in the top corner, so you can see whereabouts the week falls.
Have you put your teeth in this morning?
Shush! And then a space for work stuff, acting stuff, home stuff, and personal stuff, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and then I did you a little mini tracker in the top, because I didn't know if there was anything you maybe wanted to track through the week, like water intake or stuff like that.
I shall think about that.
Yes. So yeah, that's Lee's bullet journal setup. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully Lee will enjoy using it.
Oh, I certainly shall.
You want to say
It's
bye-bye?
very useful. See y'all.
Bye-bye, and I shall leave you to have a look. I'm just going to give you a quick bit of information about Skillshare, so I'll hand you over to the other bit of the screen thingy, and then we'll do a final flip through. So this video has been sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community, and it's become one of the most affordable online educational platforms. Skillshare recently reached out to me, and I've been checking out their website, and I'm like a kid in a candy shop. I've found so many videos that I just can't wait to watch, and I've already binge watched a few last night. There's a huge selection of subjects and creators. I've already found tons and tons of videos about productivity, creative planning and journaling, brush lettering, faux calligraphy, tips and tricks for bullet journaling, how to build a positive mindset. The list of subjects is endless. It's like having a Netflix for your brain. One of the best things about it is all of the lessons that I've come across break the videos down into sort of bite-sized chunks. So if you've got a spare 5 minutes where you're in a queue or waiting at the school gates, you know, those times where you grab for your phone to kill some time or just for a little bit of a distraction, instead of just scrolling through Facebook and being bombarded by random stuff that you haven't consciously decided is worth your time to look at, you can pop over to Skillshare and just expand your knowledge on subjects that actually interest you. It's like going back to school, but better, because you can pick what lessons you want to learn, and you can do it in your own time, and you're not surrounded by random people. You can do it at your own leisure. In all honesty, I think it's a really, really fantastic resource. Skillshare has actually provided me with a link for you so that you can all try it out for free for 2 months. So I highly recommend checking it out, because there's bound to be something that you'll enjoy and find useful, and it's free. So if you don't find that you're using it, or you're not finding it useful, you haven't lost anything. But I bet you any money you will definitely find some things that take your interest. So yeah, thank you very much, Skillshare, for introducing me to this platform and giving me the opportunity to share it with my followers. Yeah, that's it. Let's get back to the spread. So I hope you found this video, I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you enjoyed some of the spreads, and hopefully you got some inspiration. I just want to say a quick thank you to Lee for coming in and narrating with me. What is that page? I missed a random page. I don't know what happened. He can scribble on it. Yeah, so that's it for this video. As usual, I will leave all the links to the products I use in the description, and I'll see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Bye!